Okay, what's up everybody? Yvette Mocha here, and today I'm going to be coming to you guys with two new pickups that I got. I actually got these two new pickups from the Saturday that I went to DunkxChange. So, one is from DunkxChange, one is from the mall. So let's get into this first. So nice little bag. This is a little, regular thank you bag that you get from like a restaurant or something like that. What's in the bag is a shirt. Before I show you guys the shirt, I'm gonna show you guys the tag. Okay, so retail on here, it says long sleeve Stussy Sport. Retail $38. It has a little code on here, and the tee comes in white. And so let me show you guys the shirt. So on the front of the shirt, it says Stussy Sport in a circle with that blue star in the middle. You have this blue S, obviously for Stussy. And also on the sleeves, it has some sort of like Chinese lettering. So it's kind of hard to see because it's still creased. I haven't even worn it yet. But it has Chinese lettering. And then on the other sleeve, it says Stussy Sport. Or, it says Stussy Tribe, my bad. And then on the back, you guys see it has that old English type font right here that says Stussy with that 35. And then it has a cool little logo with that S. It looks like a Stussy that's upside down. So really cool shirt. Got this for $10. And with the at the DunkxChange, they had a lot of clothing there: jackets, hoodies, t-shirts. T-shirts were going for $10. Jackets or hoodies, if I remember, maybe $20 to $30. So I do think that this is a really cool shirt. I've always wanted a shirt that's like this, that has lots of like print and words and letterings that are on the sleeve and the back. And they were really hard to find. But and also this is, if I'm not mistaken, this is a shirt that has already came out, but it's been recently come out. So all the shirts and stuff that they had that was out there was released or going to be released. So they had some new clothing there that hadn't been released yet, which was really cool. When I got like I said, I got there kind of late, so I wasn't really able to get as many good deals. But this shirt was probably definitely one. There was more that I wish I could have gotten, but they weren't in my size. So let's get into the pickup shoe. Okay, so getting into the shoe pickup, you guys can see it's that Nike box that's on here, and I'm gonna show you guys the tag. So the tag on here, I got this in a size 8 in Nike Flyknit Racer. Colorway is Game Royal, black and flash pink. And so getting into the shoe, and before I open this box, the reason why I got a size 8, I tried on the size 7 and the 7.5, and it was a little bit too small. My feet were kind of leaning, which is kind of weird to say. On the inside of the shoe, I'll show you guys, they were leaning, and I didn't feel comfortable, so I had to go up all the way to a size 8. But to be honest, I did hear that sometimes this shoe, it runs really small, so you gotta go up a size. Okay, so let's open up the box. Anyways, let you guys see Nike Flyknit Racer. Now this is the first Flyknit Racer I had ever seen. I saw this a couple years ago. Saw it probably on Instagram, and I had to figure out what is this shoe. When I tried to look for the shoe to look at the prices, they were at least, resale value on them were at least $200-300. Retail on these are already $150. Same price as Jordans, which I still think is too high, but you're gonna have to pay retail. If you want the shoe, you're gonna have to pay it. But anyways, love this shoe. Like I said, this is the very first shoe that I ever seen, and then I saw the multicolor ones, and basically this and the multicolor ones are kind of the only ones that I want. Some of their colorways I don't really like some of their colorways that they have, but I'm gonna let you guys see this Flyknit so closely. You guys can see it is pink mixed with blue, and I know it's gonna look kind of purple because if you mix those together, you get purple. So you see that back heel tab. Turn it around. So really cool. You got that toe box on there. So really cool shoe. You got the inside of the shoe that says racing, road, and lots of people, I heard that this was a restock. And the thing with this shoe, I wouldn't really say it's a restock. They basically restocked the shoe, but they made more. Well, meaning when I say they made more, if you guys look at the production date on this, started in November 2015 and they ended in January of 2016. So they're making more of these Flyknit racers. They're basically re-releasing them with, new shoes or new production that they made with the shoe. So hopefully, I want to try to get my hands on the Nike, the Air Max multicolor, the 2.0s. And I did hear some news that they were going to come out with a NikeID to where you can customize your own shoe with the Flyknit racers. You can mix your colors up and stuff together, which I think is pretty cool. Hopefully they'll come out with those soon. But like I said, I really like this shoe. The payment on these, we're kind of up there, but like I said, if you want the shoe, you're gonna have to pay that price. And got these at Foot Locker. Basically, every time I go inside a Foot Locker, I'm always seeing the Flyknit racers. If I go into Champs Finish Line, any other stores, they don't have the Flyknit racers. It's only Foot Locker. So if you guys want to get your hands on a pair of these, go to Foot Locker, get them before they're gone. I know that when I bought mine, they were saying that they were going really fast. I don't know if they were just maybe saying that because they want me to hurry up and buy them. But anyways, so tell me what you guys think of this video, the pickups. What do you guys think of this shoe? If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. And I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace.